It's just gonna be Lina. Oh, Void Spirit. Come on, 1 for 2. It's gotta be. Yeah.
It's a Void Spirit.
Also, what's interesting is that neither of the supports on both sides is going to control
First
the rules.
blood down at bottom. They catch out Tiger. Takes a step too far. Trying to get off that Thunderstrike onto the Troll Warlord. Normal stuff for Imogen.
It's a pretty strong lane for both of these sides. Can pretty much swing either way. Yuragi right now is being... Can they dive him?
They're looking at it. They're looking at it, and that'll be another kill for Team Spirit. The overwhelming odds catching him out in the end there and getting them the kill. Might get away with it. Maposhka is still looking, but Toronto Tokyo will TP back to mid, of course, has no more mana. Meanwhile, Yuragi up in the top lane once again, being beleaguered under the tower. Misha, he's got the cookie, another two-man cookie from Misha. Gonna hold back the aggression of Team Spirit for now, but the moment they're unstunned, they just keep going. There is no off button on these guys. They're just continuing the aggression. They'll get the kill onto Misha. They'll try and get the return onto Mira, but Mira, his positioning is just too good. Look at him, he's baiting the guy. That's called carrot and stick right there. And they're gonna bring down Yuragi as well.
There's the arena that cuts the trees. There are traps in the woods. BZM.
Maybe in some trouble here. Yeah, completely dry here, trying to make his way out. He's got just enough for one more charge up to the high ground. But Toronto Tokyo, he's just being fueled up by Mira here. Tiger's going to come in, try and help out, but I'm not sure there's much he can do. The right clicks are in and BZM is gone. And now they turn their attention to the next target, but OG, they're rotating a lot of heroes in for this, but as our Team Spirit collapses nearby, but they realize they've caught Mira and they're saying, hey, you know what? It's a worthwhile sacrifice. Goodbye, little Io. We'll get our claws out of there.
Nice.
Another factor of escape. Oh, Tiger just a little bit off the mark there. He uses a glimpse, but it's just kind of mistimed. And now, well, it's going to be a bit of an awkward death here for Tiger, unfortunately. Down goes the Disruptor. Yikes. Sure,
some deboarding happening by Taiga, and they're moving all heroes bottom.
Yeah, they want it. So that is just going to be a quick kill onto Maposhka. Very quick kill, actually. And now in comes the Orchid from the Storm, looking to just block the Disruptor straight off the bat. There's the AoE silence gone. Is a buyback available as they unleash the kisses down? Can they catch him out? Misha trying to predict it. Doesn't quite work. And now comes out the Yules to stop that duel, but they're going to get the kill regardless as the Storm jumps back in. Collapse brings down Amar, and now BZM going in deep. He's looking for something here. They might catch Toronto Tokyo. Zip away. They need a little bit more. BZM chasing hard. Under the tower, Cookie is out, damage is there, but it's not enough. Toronto Tokyo surviving for now as they bring down another Team Spirit.
Mid lane. This is the first trap that I see OG setting.
Oh, it's going to be a double damage though. It's not going to be easy. Amar, he actually gets blinked upon. They want to make sure they don't get off that arena. BZM does have the Yules and the taunt, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think, to keep Amar alive. He does go down now. Storm just comes ripping forward here. He has absolutely no fears. He's got a Nio. He's got an Aegis. He can do whatever he wants. The time for farming is gone. It's time to make some kind of retribution play. Yes, they've got an Aegis. Yes, they have a 10k gold advantage on you, but you need to do something, and BZM's going to start this off with the Yules. Arena comes down. Do they have the control? I think they do. This is going to be, I believe, the first core kill for OG in this game. Celebrate your victories when you get them, I'd say.
Yeah, it's been a while. However, mid lane, there's no Yules.
Long zip in from Mr. Toronto Tokyo, just eliminating BZM in an instant.
Just not that interesting.
And more. Toronto Tokyo is not done. He's looking for more. He finds Amar here. Amar, though, he's got the spear under the tower. Does he have any help coming his way? He does. The cookie's there. All right. Aegis gone. Now they need to deal with Mira is the issue. I'm not sure they can do that. Tiger, he's looking for the Static Storm, but Maposhka is there to stop it. That is a huge play from Maposhka, actually keeping the Storm Spirit alive. And also setting up for a kill is, oh, okay, cheeky little bonk onto Mira there. Jumping in the middle lane, Maposhka. It's got to be tempting, but... OG, in we go. Yep, they're going to go for it here. Just jumping on the hoodwink. Did cut off that ultimate, but it's not going to do a thing. They will get the kill into the pos 5. Another kill for OG. I mean, it continues, but it does just feel like the next play which Team Spirit make, OG have to be ready for it. And here it comes, the jump in from the Storm, looking for the backlines. Ulti attempted from Tiger there. I'm not too sure what that was on, but they're going to lose Amar straight off the bat. And with this BKB, the Storm Spirit just seems unstoppable. Going to bring down Misha as well. Meanwhile, BZM being jumped on by Yatoro. Doesn't look like he's got a way out of this as the root comes out. They'll bring down BZM. And yeah, Team Spirit, they're firing on all cylinders. They're going to catch 3, make it 4 as they bring down Tiger as well. Would you rather take 1,000,000 gold now or 1 Philosopher's Stone? The answer is the Philosopher's Stone as they jump in here. Yatoro, he's just marching at that high ground. He doesn't care. Jump in for Misha straight on the bat. chasing him all the way through the team fight with the help of Toronto Tokyo. They will bring him down. That'll be the first kill of the fight, and OG are just trying to scatter. They are not interested. Tiger hiding in the trees, but I mean, you can't even call it hiding. It is just a little bit awkward here as they find the Mars as well. Another hero likely going to go down here as they just take down the big boy. Meanwhile, Yuragi falls as well. Oh my goodness, it is just absolute desolation, and the GGs are called. Yeah, you ain't coming back from that one.
XD. Can XD? Would you agree that we kind of saw this happening from the tier 1 on the bottom lane when they couldn't take it?
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard regardless. Now Spirit, are they just gonna go Void Spirit, Cookie Cutter? Underlord.
Yeah, they might expect the TA to go mid and they just want to...
But when you're playing versus a Monkey King, that's usually what teams do, right? They switch things. Nisha?
Yeah, he's, I don't think he's living through this one. I'll just say that. Goodbye, little lion man. You're not as brave. Wow, OD Meteor Hammer, there's a new one. Oh, Misha turning up to the bottom lane and getting a decent amount of damage out onto Toronto, onto Yotoro. Yotoro getting himself back, will be okay, so won't be a kill. Meanwhile, up atop though, Tiger in some trouble, but Collapse also getting very low here as Yuragi will be able to bring down the Underlord. Yes, Tiger dies, but...
just on point.
Really nice stuff. Yeah, totally different team from game one, honestly. Like, they're just... I mean, I guess it always looks better when you can actually play the game after your laning phase.
Yeah, it's helpful. Collapse cannot though. Like, this guy cannot play the game at the moment. Yeah. And because of that Blink Dagger on OD, he can rotate mid through the Radiant jungle.
But Lizzard, they have snuck their way into the Roshan pit here. They've got the double anti-armor of the TA and the Weaver, and of course that bug going to help tank up for the TA for a bit as well. Oh, free two-man Roche at 50 minutes into the game.
BZM with the Desolator definitely helps out.
Yeah,
I don't think... Yeah, Team Spirit is unaware of this.
Great play, I mean... Amar could be in some trouble here. A lot of heroes on top of him. Going to pop that silence and move himself in, but the Willow's able to get off both those spells and run back into the clutch of the Night Stalker and take him down. Amar the Fallen in the top lane as Toronto Tokyo tries to blow up Tiger. Not quite enough damage. It's little HP, but this TA, she's in too deep here. Can she get the help from her team? They're just piling in to BZM. BZM will fall, but the finger in the screen takes out Yotoro at the same time with that Aegis. That is definitely a trade for OG. Tiger continuing to try and find the target, scouting out, getting those bugs down there, looking for the kill on to the Dark Willow. That's only going to delay the inevitable, I believe. That's went from the OD, and they will take down Mira as well. Two heroes dead on the side of Team Spirit, one of which being that all-important carry. Oh, hello, make it number 3, counting with Nomad as they take down Maposhka as well. My goodness.
Yeah, my goodness, indeed. I actually felt that, okay, top lane, BZM, he got stunned.
Oh, just on the edge. His pinky toe was in that radius there, and that brings him down. However, Tiger's coming in to try and help out here. They don't want to lose their TA just like that. Oh my goodness, a melt strike. It cleaves him in half. Meanwhile, the Monkey King drops down the Wukong's command, but the TA is continuing to turn and fight. They now have to back away as they lose Yuragi. But getting the old mid laner in that fight there for the side of OG, that's just lovely for them. Watching, waiting, seeing when their time to strike is. They have lost this tower already, but they want to catch them as they come back to check Roshan. That is the play here. Whoever comes forward first might just get their lives completely taken out of their hands.
They're waiting for them. Weaver is running straight into their hands.
Perfect, they know exactly where they're going.
Shot.
Oh, the blink out! They don't catch anyone!
They caught TA.
Okay, who they got? It's TA with the BKB available, so they know it's not really a great target, but they got the grip! The BKB didn't come off! TA, she might just be dead here. She is gone. Great scream out from Yuragi, but with your TA dead, I'm not sure OG can fight this. They're trying to find a way into this one, but it's just not happening. BZM and Yuragi both lying dead on the ground. Amar trying to make something happen, and he tries to bully this OD. He thinks if I can take out one, I might stop them doing Roche, but nope, not the case. Nish is going to die as well. Amar just goes to the trees and TP. In the end, it goes great, and now they're the ones with an Aegis in their hand. They've neutralized the net worth advantage. Is now pretty much dead even on gold, and they might have just found themselves Amar in the middle lane. He's popping that BKB, trying to get himself back. Will be able to do that. Pretty quick hero. Does survive. Still BKB charge now. Meanwhile, BZM being very aggressive here, trying to catch out Maposhka.
Rip again.
Now Rip comes out, sir. You might be in some trouble. Goodbye, BZM. A little bit too ambitious there going for the Bane kill.
Yeah, they need to put some more respect now on Miposhka and his Bane. This is like he's getting extremely easy kills on these targets that bought BKBs. They need to fight together. OG feels a little bit lost. Like, you do have ways of preventing the Bane grip, but they're just too split out. Like Taiga here. Okay, this happens, right? Like, you got caught by OD, you're trying to farm up your Aghanim's. But the mid lane is the problem.
Yeah, that's a double damage Monkey King, by the way, guys. Kind of scary with the Desolator on top of that. Might need to do something about this, OG? Is there anything they can do about this? Lion just trying to pump out that damage, but looks like, oh, Monkey getting very low. Oh, okay, Ragi with a little swipes from the sidelines. And then look at the collapse as well. They want to bring him down before the Monkey King can come back into this, and they will do exactly that. Goodbye, collapse. Wow, what a defense from OG there. But then still building the Basher because he is a man.
Being sacrificial, but still gonna carry a little bit, you know?
Yeah. You know, you can take the, oh, here we go. Jumping in the front lines. They want to bring up the OD straight off the bat. Great stun in from Misha. And that's going to be 2 cores dead off the bat. My goodness, there is not a chance in hell for Team Spirit to fight back into OG in this one. They find the perfect angle of initiation. And Yutura's going to get out, but that was just great from OG.
If you take out Bane, the BKBs are free to use on the side of OG, and you can actually take a team fight, maybe even a side now.
I think that was a double damage TA as well, so, you know, pretty fortunate for OG, but just absolutely tearing the OD apart before he gets a chance to do anything. And if that OD is dead first, then your fights are just over. Bane couldn't save him because of all the different initiations going on, yeah. Yes, but at the same time, it's going to be a quick Roshan. OG, they've taken bottom tower, they're sprinting across the map to try and interrupt this Roshan.
You're not fast enough for this. I'm pretty sure there's no way you do it.
OG are coming. Yeah, they're backing out the pit. They realize this might not have been the best idea as they jump onto the Dark Willow. Immediately, Yuragi popping the BKB, trying to fight into this one. But she is getting beaten down pretty hard, but in comes BZM with the damage onto Collapse. Meanwhile, Amar just beating up the Bane on the sidelines. Yutura's going to jump on him, but it's too late to protect his support. Collapse is gone, Misha as well. Meanwhile, Amar flying, chasing that Monkey King. He can't get away from the Night Stalker, so he's going to have to jump on those trees, run. But Toronto Tokyo, he's going in here. What is he doing? He's looking for the target. He brings down Yuragi, but he's going to give his own life for this as BZM's just blasting away from the sidelines. The Templar Assassin completely untouched. He's going to rip through everyone, and it is going to be the fight going the way of OG. They push down the bottom tower, bait, move across the map.
This is not 5, let's say 3 minutes. This is very disciplined from OG. Now they might go for it.
Sleep up onto BZM, but the Lotus is out, which means that they can't really go for the grip. Not that they would anyway, not onto an Aegis target. That would just give OG basically swinging the doors open and laying out the red carpet for them to come high ground if they use the grip from BZM there. But they'll continue trying to do some damage. Collapse just kind of tapping away at that refraction,
Amar
getting it down. Meanwhile, Amar jumping to the backlines along with Yuragi here. They're trying to go for the Bane, but I'm not sure they're going to get him. Refresher out from the Queen of Pain as they're able to take down Mirror again. Targeting the support so damn hard as Collapse gets straight on the front lines as well. OG keeping a tight formation as they'll drop the hammer down onto Amar in the backlines. Toronto trying his best to take him down. Toronto Tokyo trying to bring him down. He will be able to do that. Amar is dead, but Yuragi and BZM, they are still in live in this fight. But they'll back themselves away. Wukong's command kind of going to waste here, but also forcing OG out of their base. Tiger, meanwhile, on the high ground, he's rooted up, he's being taken down, he's got another time lapse to work with, but will it be enough? I don't think so. Tiger's going to die. And look at this, blink forward from the OD. He's looking for Misha as well. They want to find another +1 to this. OG, they do lose 3 heroes inside this, but it was a lot of buybacks expended from Team Spirit.
There's no buyback on Dark Willow. You're playing 4 versus 5. For 90 seconds now. You might even have to sack top lane. Bane?
Blink in. Oh my god, that's a Bane. They need to keep this guy alive, and they know exactly that as Yutora jumps in. Great Wukong's command just off the backlines here, just getting on top of BZM. Meanwhile, the Queen of Patience is actually going deep with Amar here. Both of them jumping past the Wukong's command. They're playing around the radius here as Yutura's kind of split the fight, but Team Spirit not really able to make anything happen with this. Wukong's command's going to go down, no casualties on the side of OG. They're trying to look for Yuragi here, but look at this, he's squeezed into that corner. How does he even fit in there? And, well, right now they're looking at the OD. OD doesn't have the BKB. I don't think Finger is out. The damage is in. Do they have enough to finish off the Outlaw Devourer? I'm not sure. Mark, I'm jumping in with Yuragi once again. Simultaneous jumping from these two. Grip out from a post in the backlines, but there comes the ultimate from Tiger, keeping him alive. Itoro taking damage, hexed up, taking so many hits here. They're actually looking past him, looking for Collapse, want to bring him down instead. Now they turn their attention to the Monkey King. Itoro being taken down. Itoro is dead for 100 seconds. I think that might be it as a GG comes out from Team Spirit. OG take game number 2.
Yeah, I'm actually so happy that we're gonna see game 3 in this series. Like OG versus Team Spirit, this new upcoming OG squad is looking so...
Slada?
Is this a one sword?
What is happening?
I think this is a one
one
Slada.
Slada.
Is picking that up.
A word of what they said, because I was just staring at Black's cat the entire time, but we have this game underway with some very spicy drafts indeed, and we're going to start things off with BZM here. Probably dying. He's gone here, right?
It should be. Really nice blocks by Miposhka, and it feels like in this series, on this stairs, someone always dies.
That is insanely fast.
Bane catches Tinker now.
Ooh. As Mirror turned up to this one as well, the whole gang is here. Can OG defend him? Well, they're going to just take down Miposhka straight off the bat, but BCM, I think his time might be limited, and Yutoro is going to be the one to pick up this kill. And now the damage comes through thick and fast onto Amar, but they are low on the Dire Heroes. Can they finish off Amar? He's running through the trees. He's going to get out, and Mirror's going to be the one that dies instead. Oh my goodness, Amar gets out on a tiny fraction of his HP pool.
Didn't care, he went for the kill, and it's the right call because they needed to punish BZM a little bit.
Yep. Can't let him get carried away with this game. Meanwhile, they found Misha in the jungle, but with this Tinker behind him, they really don't want to go for this. They just want to back themselves away. There's rockets. They're doing so much of Miposhka's HP. Just 4 rounds of rockets, and he's going to be dead, throwing a void as well, and that'll make it 3. The Toronto Tokyo is still just trying to bottle his way through this, but the rocket spam with Amar just being... He's a drone. He's not even playing a hero at this point. He's just giving vision. UAV online as Amar is going to be able to take down Toronto Tokyo. Well, BZM is. Goodness gracious.
He is getting closer to Lincoln's, which is nice. Top lane, Pochka.
Yeah, he's been peppered a bit by creeps, by a Tinker, you know, just sending in the little army, the Chen army. And Misha will be the one to finish the job there. But in comes Toronto Tokyo. He's popping the big ultimate right down onto BZM's face. There's no way out for him. The Tinker is gone. And that is the first big wrecking of the game we have seen. But OG aren't done. They're looking for Mirror on the sideline. They're probably going to be able to get him here as Amar pops that ultimate and gets on top of that Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend, what can he really do? Toronto Tokyo is just being peppered by poor old Yuragi as he smashes him apart, but in comes a roar from Collapse, but they have finished off the kill. There's a finger comes out from Tiger to kill off Toronto Tokyo. Yuragi, time-lapse just in time. But meanwhile, there's a grip out onto Amar. They found another one, Team Spirit. They are making this fight work for them right now as Yuragi going for the TP away. They do have the vision, but they don't have the interrupt. Yuragi gets out, but a huge fight for the side of Team Spirit. Yeah, for sure. And Team Spirit, they're feeling pretty enabled right now. They're going to go for the tier 1 tower in the middle lane, knowing that this Aegis has now run out. They have this Golem up due to that Helm of the Dominator. The Chen can't really get it close enough to take, but they're just going to drop everything onto the Shadow Fiend, but the Nightmare's going to save him. He pops the BKB, looks for the turnaround as they're able to blow up Amar here. The misfire from OG, they don't protect the tower. They lose their offlaner, and Team Spirit lose absolutely nothing for that one.
There's a smoke, I think, happening here from Team Spirit, and they do have everything they need to actually take a good fight. I think they need to bite a bigger thing than Taiga, though. Frog. Frogging around.
Frog, monkey, frog. Oh, that was a hawk coming in at 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's going to stun up Tiger, and that's going to get them the kill onto the line.
Yuragi.
Now this is a much bigger target. They've got the sleep, they've got the Requiem. He does just to get off the Sakuchi, but it's not going to save his life. Yuragi gets dropped. Great catch there, Team Spirit. You know, they knew that they only needed a couple of heroes to bring down one, and they immediately go looking for whoever else was nearby, and they find the best possible target.
Are we witnessing a complete turnaround? Like, the way that OG wants to fight this is they want to jump with the Night Stalker. That's literally what the hero does. Same what he was doing in that last game, right? But you cannot. Not anymore. The moment there's roar, you just get roared and beaten down.
That's yields onto the Tinker. This Tinker's in trouble. This Tinker's in more than trouble. He's dead. BZM dead in the tree line, playing with the monkey. It goes horribly wrong. 60 seconds.
Is this
on the
high
Tinker.
ground?
They're going for this team spirit.
Okay, they killed the courier first, but this should
Five-man courier
be...
gank. Good job.
Just literally every single hero went for it. Like,
Dude, they
it's
wanted
so
that courier.
important.
It's a Tinker's courier.
Maybe they saw something that we plebs didn't. Maybe the courier had a big item on it or something. Chen takes the dragon away.
There we go. Our Black Dragon now. And there's a Hex out onto the Shadow Fiend. Yuragi doing a decent amount of damage. His Lincoln's is now gone. Gotta be a little bit careful. It's Hamar on the sidelines. He's just getting altered and punched by Yatoro. Another hero dead. Team Spirit, where does this momentum come from? They're just barreling down on the OG base. OG have to answer this. And now they go in. Tiger dropping the big. Oh, the BKB is going to purge off the finger damage. Not today, Tiger. And Toronto Tokyo just smashing away at the barracks non-stop. And it is gone. And they just back themselves away. Team Spirit, they do the damage. They try to get out. Now, OG, can they catch anything on the retreat? Tiger just running forwards here, throwing out the stuns. It's not landing. The potion going for the TP on the side. Toronto Tokyo leaving as well. They do catch out of the very least the Bane here. Hoshko, though, playing ring around the tree. But he is going to lose his life. But, I mean, one Bane for a barracks and a bunch of kills. Yeah, that's a good trade.
But Collapse is sending his Hawk already inside, and I don't think that OG can take it in time.
I think you might be right. Oh, Tiger jumping in with the stun. He's very far forwards on this line though, and Mira's just going to instantly drop down the Wukong's command. He has caught Yuragi in the stun as well. Yuragi's trying to take down the Monkey King, but he's got that armor, but the rocket's coming through. I think he might be a goner. In comes Amado, the roar and the grip onto the Night Stalker. They don't want to let him get into this fight. The Poshka getting revenge for last game in a big, big way. 2 grips, 2 kills onto the Night Stalker back to back.
He's had enough of him. And there is OG attempt into the pit. There is no grip, remember.
That's true. That's very, very true. Yatoro just trying to deal with these creeps here. Nightmare up the dragon. It's important, though, that you can control these creeps, because these are the ones getting vision for the Tinker rockets, right?
Oh, definitely. They're still doing the rush. And it looks like Team Spirit, they want to contest this.
This is a messy Roche fight if ever I've seen one. Both teams coming around. They found the Tinker. Yule's out onto the Tinker. Can they bring him down? BZM go for the TP way. That's not going to happen though. As Yatoro gets on top of him, takes him apart. Mirror is dead, but what does that matter as Tiger's going to go down as well, being beaten in. And now the ultimate coming out from Toronto Tokyo just to make sure they get the kills here and force them away from the area. But the Tinker, he's back with Yuragi as well. They're doing damage to Toronto Tokyo. I don't think he's got a way out of this one. Goodbye Shadow Fiend. And hello Collapse as he's jumping onto BZM, but he doesn't really have much health to work with here. Yeah, that doesn't work out too well for him, unfortunately. Amar still looking for more, but it's OG who are back into the pit. Yes, it costs them a fair few buybacks from the Tinker and the Night Stalker, but they are going to claim this Aegis for themselves.
Monkey King jumping around, maybe tries to snatch it with Boundless Strike. Just the kill, I mean.
Team Spirit forcing to pay a price, which means their lead they gain isn't quite as huge, but still really, really big. And they found BZM. This is a buyback Tinker. I mean, he has got an Aegis. His team needs to get here, and they need to get here now because BZM is losing his first life. Yatoro blinked a little bit awkwardly here, so couldn't actually right-click the Tinker, meaning he survives a little bit longer.
He can't
Yatoro
hit him.
Still stuck in the trees, and now he finally blinks himself out as he starts pounding away at the Tinker, taking down to 400 HP, 100 HP, he turns it around, he's gonna live! And both the Team Spirit heroes die instead.
And protect this SF, turn him into this tower, this right-clicking machine. Don't blame.
Uh-oh, Mira's found him, dude. This Yule's onto the Tinker is doing so much work. Yatoro's on something. This time, there's no tree in the way. It's just him and the Tinker. And the monkey. Moon Shard Slardar. Here we go, friends. Here we go. Look at that fish slap.
Radiant's middle tower.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, some attack speed from the Moon Shard, from the Midas as well.
Yeah, just some.
Just some, a little bit. Then you have SF as well hitting together with you, that damage.
Yeah. The building aura also helping out a ton here just to make these towers melt like butter. And they need to do something here, OG, or they're just going to lose a Rax. What can they do? They have no Tinker. 50 seconds. If they engage in a fight here, they might just get killed off, so... But Team Spirit aren't showing any signs. Look at Toronto Tokyo, he's just strutting up the high ground here. He's not even taking the lower path. Absolute baller move as the Roar comes in onto the line. They want to take down the support as quickly as possible. Their disarm is out though onto the Shadow Fiend. He can't attack him, which means he is going to be shoved down to the low ground. OG, they are not overcommitting to this, but they are defending their high ground somewhat. Let's see how this one goes down.
Oh, Miposhka.
Yeah, let's see him. Hey, buddy, how's it going? This is a great pick off for OG, but Team Spirit are actually coming in from behind. A couple of right clicks thrown the way of the Night Stalker from Toronto Tokyo as he's taken to the front lines. Disarm is out, though. Yuragi's on top of him. Dealing with the ward first, now turning to dealing with the hero. So you can see the priority here of Toronto Tokyo holding his ground with that BKB, but Yuragi has found Mira as well. The arena not protecting him at all, really. And it is going to be Team Spirit who have to back themselves out from this one. I don't think there's a play potential here.
Collapse.
Hello, Collapse. Oh dear. Yeah, he's being beaten in here. Yuragi, Tiger, everyone gets on top of him, and the Beastmaster will fall. OG take a convincing team fight. Yeah, they're gonna know. There is no subtlety to this whatsoever, because Roshan, he is a tiny little Roshan baby, but once again, mirrors in with the Yules onto the Tinker. Toronto Tokyo is atop them as well as Yatoro. They're just plowing into the Tinker. He's gone, but buyback immediately. BZM knows he needs to be in this fight. This Roshan is everything as they have to grip out onto Amar on the high ground, but they need to take him out. The damage killers, they're not there because they're being shredded by Yuragi as they bring down Toronto Tokyo in response. He has the buyback on the Shadow Fiend. Is he going to use it to defend this Roshan? Otherwise, it will belong to OG.
It looks like the T doesn't even have to. They're not really... Okay, he actually uses the buyback.
Yeah, they see the opportunity now, don't they? There's creeps in the OG base. They need to deal with this.
Exactly, they saw the Tinker TP base, TP home, but he can come back very easily.
It's too quick, but Lion jumps in, tries to do something there. I don't know if he got anything from that. I don't think so. It looks like it's all in the hands of Team Spirit, and now this could just go horribly wrong. OG trying to fight here, but the Tinker's on the front lines. That's not a sentence you want to be saying as OG BCM's going to lose his life. They find the Tinker, no buyback on him. Amar trying to fight up into this one as well. I mean, he's punching away at Mira. Yuragi, he needs a miracle now, and right now he's just getting punched in the face instead. He backs himself up. Amar, though, is being beaten by Yatoro. The attack speed Slada just coming in and slaying him down. Yuragi trying to fight up, but it feels like it's one man versus the world. Buyback is available. Amar, he's going to have to use it here. He has no choice. Yuragi trying to fight up into the entirety of Team Spirit, but it just doesn't seem possible. BKB out from Yuragi, but now they keep on chasing him down, and the Roar is there as well. They're going to take down the Weaver. Buyback out once again. They need to try and hold here, but it's 3 versus 5, and they are just going to call it there. No more fight left in the side of OG. The series will go to Team Spirit. Their streak remains now at 10 series in a row for the TI champions. They take down OG 2-1.